AITA for buying my girlfriend a singing bear? I am not the oop. Oop is you, missing my GF like crazy. AITA for buying my girlfriend a singing bear? Originally posted to r. Am I the asshole? Trigger warning. Racism. Less than. Original post July 29, 2020. My GF and I have been together for about 9 months. We started dating right before COVID, so she moved in pretty quickly. Living with my GF was amazing. I grew up in a house where everyone was very cold to each other. While my girlfriend is affectionate and takes care of me in ways I never knew possible. She lost her job due to the pandemic and went to being a full-time homemaker. She does all the cooking, cleaning since I pay bills. Before you call me lazy. She doesn't like it when I cook or did chores. And because I make good money, I like to buy her gifts. It's usually something small, but it became a daily ritual for me after work to stop at Walmart or the dollar store and buy her a small gift. She loved it. Before I get into why the bear made her so mad, here's context. My GF is black, and the bear I got her had button you push to make it sing. And the song was Jungle Love. I thought it was funny. But my girlfriend lost her mind. She accused me of seeing her as these horrible things I don't want to repeat. And I kept trying to tell her I didn't mean it that way. I love her like crazy and think she's better than me in every way. And why would I be dating a black woman if I was racist? But she kept insisting I need to apologize for my casual racism. So I finally just got fed up and said, yes, I'm sorry I've bought you so many gifts that I slipped up on one. She ran upstairs crying and called her brother to pick her up. She was at his place for the rest of the day and thankfully he managed to calm her down. But she refused to come home until I sent her a video of me dropping the bear in the fireplace. I told her I'm fine throwing out the bear, but I'm not gonna turn on my fireplace in the middle of summer and record a stupid video. Also, I feel like a bear stuffed with electronic components burning in my living room is a bad idea. I already threw the damn thing in the dumpster. But she insists I really loved her, I'd go pull it out of the dumpster and burn it. We argued back and forth for several minutes before she hung up. I texted her brother asking him to talk some sense into her. And he just texted me back, I ain't gonna defend your dumbass anymore. Just take the L and get lost already. I tried to call him, but he blocked me. So now I'm wondering if maybe I should have just burned the stupid bear to make my girlfriend happy. It's still sitting in the dumpster outside. It's not like it's too late. But how would I send her a video if she blocked me? It's killing me how much I miss her. If I knew she'd react this badly, I never would have got the bear. I tried apologizing, but that wasn't good enough. She wanted me to perform some weird ritual instead. Now I wish I'd just done the weird ritual, but I am still not sure I deserved this kind of reaction for buying her a bear that sings. I understand I could have handled the fallout better, but am I really the asshole for buying my GF a singing bear? Verdict: asshole. Relevant comments: Burner Betty 7. Yeah man. This is straight casual racism. It's dehumanizing because those tropes of jungle fever and jungle love literally equate black people to apes and other animals. Instead of realizing this, you doubled down and didn't even apologize. YTA. Oop, that's not true. I did apologize. I can accept a YTA judgment. But come on. Burner Betty 7. I'm sorry I bought you so many gifts that I slipped up on this one, is not an apology, dude. Are you serious? LMAO. Your ex-GF was desperately trying to make you realize how hurtful and racist this was and you respond like this? LMAO. KJTL. Wow. A lot to unpack here. Info. Did you purchase the Jungle Love bear because you thought it was an ironic take on your interracial relationship? Edit. Based on OP's response. YTA. You did something racist. You didn't get her a cute gift. You got her something that symbolizes ignorant views and racist sentiments. For generations, black people have heard slurs and insults in the same vein as your little joke. It isn't funny when you think about the context and all the negative experiences your girlfriend and others of her race have suffered for generations. You were stupid, thoughtless and ignorant. Oop. Yeah, but we've both made jokes about it before. She would jokingly call me her sugar daddy, both financially and physically. I honestly thought she would think the bear was funny. My fickle mind. Info. Who was the song by? A Google search showed too many options. I have a suspicion about which it was though. Just want clarification. Oop. Steve Miller Band. My fickle mind. Okay, not the worst one. Did you honestly not think about what that phrase would conjure to her? Or did you actually buy it because you thought since she's black she would find the jungle reference funny? Top comment. Burner Betty 7. Yeah man. This is straight casual racism. It's dehumanizing because those tropes of jungle fever and jungle love literally equate black people to apes and other animals. Instead of realizing this, you doubled down and didn't even apologize. YTA. Update September 12, 2020. Well, I just came here to tell you guys that I set things right with my girlfriend and burned the stupid bear like she wanted me to. I sent the video to some mutual friends who sent it to her. So she unblocked me and called me. I told her how much I love her and that I'll do whatever it takes to get her to come home. I also told her I'm going to be a better listener when it comes to racial issues. And I've made a lot of progress in that regard. After we talked on the phone, she told me to come pick her up. I stopped at Starbucks to get her favorite drink and a cake pop. She loves those things. On the way, and when I brought them to her, she threw her arms around me and said, "This kind of stuff is why you'll always my favorite douchebag white boy," so that was nice. Lol. Anyhow, I've basically been groveling and spoiling the hell out of her for the past month. She still won't let me cook or do chores. So I watched some tutorials on giving massages and started doing that every night when I get home from work. Her daily gifts are also more thoughtful than normal. And last weekend I converted the attic into a library for her. Something she always wanted, but I originally said no because I use the attic for storage. So I had to do quite a bit of finagling, but I made it work because she's worth the trouble. So now she has a cozy spot to read her books. I'm still waiting on the beanbag chairs to come in, but it's almost finished. I just want to say thanks to the people who pointed out how dense I was being. My girlfriend is the love of my life. I want to marry her and have kids with her. And I'm glad the internet was here to tell me to stop being a stubborn idiot and to start being more understanding of her perspective. Thanks for kicking me in the ass. Reddit. I may not deserve my girlfriend, but I did deserve to be called an asshole. I'm gonna be better from now on. # editor's note. Again, please remember the no brigading rule. Do not DM Oop or comment on their posts. This is becoming a serious problem on this sub and we don't want to get banned. This is a repost sub IAM, not the Oop. This isn't over. The demand to see the bear burned tells me one of two things. Either there is a lot of other casual racism and this was the final straw, or she has very specific ideas about conflict resolution, like those people that have a script that has to be followed instead of actually working through the underlying issue. Either way, this relationship has some rocky seas ahead. Both of them are destined for a failed relationship here. Guy is legit so clueless he was racist to her and she was fine until she demands that he burns the bear and take a video? Like, sure, he needed to apologize and understand why what he did was wrong, but what is this burning the bear stuff going on here? But she refused to come home until I sent her a video of me dropping the bear in the fireplace. I told her I'm fine throwing out the bear, but I'm not gonna turn on my fireplace in the middle of summer and record a stupid video. Also, I feel like a bear stuffed with electronic components burning in my living room is a bad idea. I already threw the damn thing in the dumpster. But she insists I really loved her. I'd go pull it out of the dumpster and burn it. Was on the GF's side until this unhinged demand. Racism plus crazy equals this story isn't over. Can someone tell me what's this jungle love song is about and how is it related to racism? Not from the US. Genuinely curious. Yeah, I'm sorry, but burning a bear and making her brother go from trying to be peacemaker to blocking op and telling him to get lost sounds just like crazy manipulation to me. Not saying op wasn't but I feel like she went 0 to 100. Either there are missing reasons or GF has some messed up views on resolving conflict. Well, I am glad they are happy. I don't like either of them. I recently read a story about Robin Thicke serenading Paula Patton with the song Jungle Fever by Stevie Wonder. If any of your actions resemble Robin Thicke's, you should be reconsidering your life choices. He posted on July 29, 2020. That's basically the height of the George Floyd riots. I never would have known that bear thing was racist, honestly. I'd have been clueless in that situation. Well, at least he is her favorite douchebag white boy. Till about jungle love and fever. Wow. 9 months and already a stay-at-home girlfriend. Yikes on bikes. This whole thing is a mess for so many reasons. I am not from the Western countries. And I have absolutely no idea why and how is it racist. Would anyone please explain? I genuinely want to know more about it. Please. I did Google it, but I couldn't understand much of what it was about. She accused me of seeing her as these horrible things I don't want to repeat. And I kept trying to tell her I didn't mean it that way. I'd bet anything that the bear wasn't the only time he'd been casually racist. Gee, what a mess. He sounds like a pushover and she sounds crazy. I don't think this is over. Sincerely. They both sounds awful. Good for them for sticking together. Please don't reproduce yourself, heart hands. God. Buying someone a gift every day? Question mark. I texted her brother asking him to talk some sense into her. And he just texted me back, I ain't gonna defend your dumbass anymore. Just take the L and get lost already. People who try to rope their partner's family into arguments they are having with the partner are, in my experience, deeply broken folks. Is it not a double standard to call him a douchebag white boy after this whole situation? Even if she was joking. Childish.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.